Hello, welcome guys. In today's session, we will implement delete action in book form. As you can see, here we have two buttons, edit button and delete button. When user click on the edit button, it will open another form. As you can see, the form is opened and we implemented edit action in our previous video. Please watch that video. Let's close that. And today's we will implement delete action in book form. When user click on the delete button, we will delete book record from MySQL database. That is good. Let's get started. And here we have view books form. Let's open that. Inside the code, we have a method that can be used to create book card. As you can see, we have a method create book card. Inside that, we have two buttons. As you can see, we have edit button and delete button. We registered the edit button in our previous video. Please watch that video. In today's, we want to implement delete action. In the first step, we want to active this button. That means we want to register this button with event. Simple. We have btn delete dot add action listener, and here we want to use lambda expression syntax. For example, event, and here let's open and close curly braces. The button is registered. Hereafter, we want to show confirm dialog. Simple. For example, int is confirm equals, we want to use JOption pane. JOption pane dot show confirm dialog. And here we will use that overloaded version. For the parent component, we want to pass null value, and here we will write a simple message. Are you sure you want to delete this record? Let's pass title as well. For example, confirm, and here we will write yes no choice. Simple. JOption pane dot yes no option. That is good. After that, we want to define a simple condition. If user press yes button, we want to delete book record from MySQL database. Simple. If is confirm equals 0. That means if user click on the delete button, we will delete book record from MySQL database. That is good. After that, first, let's read database connection. And for that, we will use try catch with resources. Try, and here we will define the catch block. Simple. Catch. Let's catch SQL exception. Okay, let's read database connection from JDBC connection class, because here we have connection package. Inside that we have JDBC connection class, and that class establish connection between Java application and MySQL database. Let's read database connection. Simple. Connection. For example, link equals, we have a class JDBC connection dot get database connection. So after that, let's define a simple query to delete record from the book table. String, for example, query equals delete from table book, where book ID equals parameter. So let's define prepare statement also. Simple. Prepare statement ps equals link dot prepare statement, and we want to pass that query. Let's bind parameter, because here we have book ID parameter. Simple. ps dot set string of 1, and we want to get value from the book ID, and the book ID we defined in the method. As you can see, in the method we have different parameters, and here we have book ID parameter. That is good. we want to get value from that parameter. So let's execute that query. Simple. We have ps.execute update method. After deleting the record, we will display a simple message. The option pane dot show message dialog. For the parent component, we will pass null value, and here we want to pass record has been deleted successfully. So after deleting the record, we want to get fresh data from MySQL database. For that, here we have a method, and this method can be used to load all data from MySQL database, get books. Let's call that method, and here we want to call that method. Here we have delete method. After the message, we want to call that method, because whenever the record is deleted, we want to get fresh data from the book table. And finally, what we want to do? We want to write a simple message inside the catch block. Simple. For example, system.out.println database error. And here we want to get message also, get message. That is good. The method is completed. Let's save the changes and then run the application. Let's view books. And here we want to delete the first book. As you can see, we got a message. Are you sure you want to delete this record? That is okay. Let's click on the yes button. Record has been deleted successfully. That is good. As you can see, the record is deleted, and now we have only 3 records. Let's delete this record also. That is good. If you have any questions, you can write them in the comment. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. That is enough for today. Have a good day. See you in the next one.